you'd like to see something a little different in the outdoors, and also a place that's a little more of a challenge to get into, we've got just the location for you. This is the second day we've been gathering footage here in a Pocosin in the Croatan National Forest, and I spend most of each day soaking wet. That's part of the challenge of getting around in these areas. The streams that flow out of the Pocosin or the Pocosin itself, there's always a hole for you to drop into up to your waist. Pocosin is an old Native American name for swamp on a hill. And in these 3 short videos, we want to talk about the Pocosin and try to look at ways to understand what a Pocosin is. We'd like to talk about elevation, soil type, and also the vegetation that is characteristic of these Pocosin areas. Pocosins can be found in Virginia and South Carolina, but most of them are in North Carolina. These are highly unique areas with characteristics all their own. Now, to get started with the elevation issue, one question is, in eastern North Carolina, how would you ever know? The whole area, at first glance, seems kind of flat and spread out, and you don't see typically hills of any size. One way to get a fix on that is to consider all the streams that flow out of the Pocosin, like this one here. If you look on a topographic map today, you can easily see streams running out of the Pocosin, and you can see the numbers getting higher and higher the deeper into the Pocosin that you get. And many years ago, the characteristic would have been noticed just by knowing the region and knowing that streams originated from the Pocosin. In most cases, it is a swamp on a hill, although sometimes a Pocosin may be found in a depression or a low basin somewhere or a bay. And as we'll see in a moment, you can have significant water moving out, moving downstream. Right now we're about 32 feet in elevation above sea level, and that's compared to maybe 10 to 12 foot elevation in downtown New Bern, depending on where you're at. That's a significant decrease, and certainly more than enough for a whole lot of water to drain out and move along towards the bigger rivers and in the ocean.